What is up, guys and girls? Justin Amoy here, ready to talk to you about some type of shits when it's, when you're a rapper or when you're famous, you have to avoid doing because it can be detrimental to your health or your life or your finances if you get mugged. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because a rapper recently died via home invasion, robbery, and murder. It's weird because your house is like your safe place, But yeah, the reason the guy died was because people knew where he lived, because some idiot best friend of his took a photo of his addresses and people just came through. Or maybe the kid planned it, the best friend. I want to talk to you guys and girls about things you should do or things you should avoid when you're on the come up or when you're famous, so forth. It's going to be inevitable that people's going to know you or see you when you go outside and you're, on the come up or you're famous. You have to really build a good, strong will when you're famous, because when you are known or people see you, it's a different aura. Hi, cat. I had times where I went to stores and I had people looking at me. It was like, yo, do I know you? Like, I'm like, I don't know what high school you went to. But yeah, the guy knew me from YouTube tutorials, so yeah, there you go. It was multiple occasions of that, so yeah. Nevertheless, I had that type of aura before where people see you and people are watching you. It's inevitable when you're famous or you're in the come up, so you have to obviously think about that when you want to be famous or grow a social platform. People's gonna know you. But even though people know you, it's not like people want to kill you or have a reason to kill you unless you give them some type of reason to want to do those type of things. And this is kind of gonna be a controversial thing that I'll say, but you know how women kind of half dressed, like, almost naked type of shit, and they complain about people, raping is like, I no means no, those type of people, the cosplayers. People are getting reasons to want to do that, even though, obviously those people are wrong. It's the same situation when you have money, stacks of money, rolling wads of money in your pocket. You show it off to the cashier. You're flipping shit. You're wearing gold chains. You're wearing Supreme or some bullshit, giving people a reason to come and see you and want to take it for themselves because they're idiots. They're bad people. Obviously, you're going to want to not do that. You're going to want to have credit cards, debit cards, some shit. You don't want to show off money, flaunt money, show it off on Instagram. You don't want to do that. Don't show off your gold chains and shit because, unless you got bodyguards or people by your side, if you're alone, people's going to try and rob you. So yeah, don't flash your money. I mean, we know music videos, you're going to want to do it. Use prop money. Like, I'll be honest, use prop money. So before I mentioned the rapper Pop Smoke died because his friend took a photo of his addresses, whether it was intentional or unintentional. The friend took photos of his address. You don't want people to know where you live, obviously. So if you post like, hey, I'm at AMC Theaters in San Antonio, California, I think that's a city, people's gonna want to come and find you, and, some people want to greet you, want to love you, other people want to snuff you out. Keep yourself on a low profile. You don't want people knowing where you are, where you stay, where you live. Try not to take videos of, your house, your neighborhood, whatever, your address, street signs. Try to avoid it because people's going to be like, oh shit, I know where he is. It's crazy because there's like a girl in Japan, an idol girl. She took a photo of her face, a self shot, and a Japanese guy knew where she lived, where she was. He pinpointed her location based on the reflection in her eyeball. That's crazy. That is so crazy. He knew the floor she lived in, the room or the area where she lived in, the building she was at, and he even went there and saw for himself it was her. They also did that to Osama bin Laden, if I'm not mistaken. He did like a recording in the cave, and they measured like the light of the cave, the time of day he recorded, and tracked him. I think he dipped after that though, but yeah. Try to keep it low profile on your shots, your everyday live streaming or whatever. Like, try not to make people know where you are, because if they know where you are, bad things could happen. XXXTentacion died because of that. People knew he was going to the bike shop. I feel like he did stories on it, if I'm not mistaken. If so, then shit, I'm mistaken. But he had shown, he was going to get a bike, and people knew where the bike shop was. People were taking photos of him. He didn't have bodyguards, and he had a bag full of money. What do you think is gonna happen? I mentioned the friend. You may want to also keep track of your friends or your family in this manner as well, because some of them feel like because you're famous, they're obligated to be famous themselves, which they are not. Like, nobody knows you. Hey, I'm friends with this guy, the famous rapper. Who cares, you know? I've affiliated with major rappers or people on the comment who had like millions of subscribers or whatever. I don't boast about it. I don't say, hey, I know this guy, he tells blank, I'm friends with him, I worked with his music. I don't, or her. I don't say that, I don't feel like I own a piece of this guy or girl because I'm, famous, or I know them and they're big. I don't, that's not me. I'm not them. Some family members think the other way around. They think because you're famous, they're famous. Or because you're rich, they're rich. Or they could be rich. I do feel like once you are famous, you could, support your family. But I don't feel like they're famous or they're rich or they deserve any of it. It's pretty much a hard thread on that. But if you support one piece of the family and not the other might feel mad or angry about it and say bad things about you. I don't know. It's best to stay away from a lot of family that think that way. And friends, let's be obvious. Let's be obvious here. There's friends that feel like because they hanged out with you before or they know you or anything like that, they're like, oh shit, I know this guy, I must be famous too, or I need a piece of that too. Yo, let's link up. It's been a minute, bro. What's up, bro? Hey, bro. I want to punch anybody that says bro to me. I swear on my life. But yeah, those type of people, man, they're kind of hard to deal with. Especially if they're hood or ghetto, like Chief Keef's situation. He had to dip from his place because people felt obligated to be famous with him, or like trying to get some favors from him. But he did it himself. Him and Young Chop and whoever else was affiliated, not the other people that are gang members. They, that's why he dipped. He dipped and he did the right thing to dip. People hate him. People don't want him in Chicago anymore. That's okay. He's good. He's set. He built himself. He's in LA. He got like, 10, 13 kids? I don't even know. And he's living life. I kind of wish I was Chief Keef, no lie. So stay away from parasitic people. That's the type of way I'll say it. But yeah, hopefully some stuff I talked about could get into your brains. And that's why a lot of rappers don't really post on Snapchat or Instagram Live that much. Or if they do, they keep it discreet about where they are or what they're doing or where they're going, so forth. They don't have to know about your life. They know about your music, you're good, you're set. That's why a lot of rappers or artists have the managers take away their damn things. It's like, yo, don't post where you want to go. Anyways, I digress. I hope that this information was valuable to you guys and girls. Please don't do stupid things like show off where you live or have friends that want to show off where you live, so forth, because you could get hurt or robbed or killed. My name is Justin Omoe. Please have yourselves a damn good one. I'm out.